Hey guys, it's me, Nazzy again, and I am here to do a follow-up on the video I posted a couple of days ago about how Ford quoted me these prices about getting a new battery and a differential oil change, and yeah, those are the two things. And so I did not know this video, I didn't know that video was going to take off like it did. You guys really showed up for me and y'all had a lot of things to say. So remember I was telling you that the battery that they wanted to charge me was in total like $302, and then like an additional $50 for them to install it. So many of you were saying, why don't you go to AutoZone? And I said, well, you know what, that's a good idea. Go to AutoZone and see what they got. So I went on their website first, and their batteries is reasonably priced. But I'm gonna tell you something, if you want a good battery with a good warranty, like 3 years, you're gonna pay at least $200. There is no way around the $200 for a decent battery, unless you decide to buy a battery that's under $200 for a 1-year warranty or a 2-year warranty. So it's all about what you want to spend. I am a 3-year warranty girl, and I'm going for the 3-year battery. So I did call and get a quote, and sure enough, AutoZone is cheaper. They say they'll diagnose my battery and they will take it, they'll take it out, diagnose it, and put the new one in. And then they'll use my battery as a core. So altogether it'd be like $266 for the Duralast. I think it's called Duralast Gold. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I said, I'm gonna go up there. Now, mind you, I'm here at Firestone because I have a 2 o'clock appointment with them. And I said, okay, I'm gonna go up there before I go to Firestone. When I tell you, I quickly remember why I don't go to AutoZone. Now look, I'm not saying I'm bougie, because I am far from it. I ain't got no money. I ain't broke, but I ain't, I ain't flat belly broke. I might be a little bit on the budgety side because I am a retiree. But let me tell you something. When I went up to that AutoZone, there goes one right here. I might go to that one when I leave here. But this is a nice one. So I stay in the hood in North County. North County in St. Louis is considered somewhat an upper class of a hood. And I'm like, when I went to the AutoZone, I said, well, I remember why I don't come here. Baby, when I tell you potholes in the street, on the parking lot, construction, a bunch of cars just packed up on top of each other, and people, you know how hood people look. They look hoodie, and I know I blend right on in. But I said, you know what? I don't have enough time to stop here anyway to get my battery. I have a 2 o'clock appointment with Firestone. It is like 1:50, and I'm going to go to Firestone. So what Firestone's going to do today, because when I was telling you guys about my car problems Friday, I didn't get anything done. It was just an estimate, and I didn't make myself clear in that video because a lot of you guys were saying you got ripped off. I'm like, I didn't even get ripped off yet. I ain't on there ask no money yet. So today at Firestone, I'm supposed to get a free tire rotation, and they're going to diagnose my battery to see if even if the battery is if it even needs to be exchanged out. And they're going to do a test on the battery, and they're going to test my alternator and starter. So all I got to do is just come on in here and just sit inside of Firestone and let them take care of me. I ain't got to stand in line. I ain't got to have all these people running around. I ain't got to wait on people to come and see about my car. AutoZone is cool, but it's kind of hoodie, and I don't feel like that today. However, if it is my battery, I'd probably go to this AutoZone right here, because it don't look so hoodalicious. And not like the one, and if you live in St. Louis, y'all know what I'm talking about. At New Halls Ferry in 270. Guys, I didn't even know they stayed open till 11 o'clock. They open at 7 and they close at 11 o'clock p.m. That's good. So that's where we are right now. So here, I have an appointment to get a differential oil change, which they said it would cost $87 here. But at Ford, they're going to charge me $159.99. I said, for what? For the new battery here, I'll probably save about 50 to 60 bucks if I get my battery here. And so tire rotation, differential, and battery situation. Some of you guys were saying, why don't you have a man help, why don't you buy the battery and have a man to put the battery in? I ain't got no more men in my life like that. Guys, you don't know me. I am these last few years, I have really separated myself from dealing with people, because I dealt with people being a public bus driver for all those years, 28 years. And then now I'm very, very sensitive to people. I can easily say, I don't feel like dealing with you just that quick. Because just from dealing with people, all these personalities, people get in their feelings about the most minute crap. Oh, you hurt my feelings, so I'm gonna be, you know how you are. If this is you, this is who you are. You get mad at somebody and you stay mad. You start acting all funky, doing all this old wicked ass shit. I don't feel like being emotionally involved with people like that no more. So the people I have in my life, I feel like they're my core people, and that's who I rock with right now. But people get so sensitive, they be mad at you. You don't know why they mad. You thinking we good. You thinking you good. The last time we had a conversation, I didn't get no kind of vibe that you was mad at me, but then I call you, you ain't answer the phone, and then I call you back, that's stupid. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for all this emotional bull stuff messing with people. So my patience is short. So I don't deal with a lot of people no more. Even men, all right? I don't deal with them. And then when I removed myself from the dating scene. And when I was on the dating scene, the first thing they want to do, the men, they say, hello. I'll give you an example. Hello, my name is John John. How are you? I said, I'm fine. It's nice to meet you. Tell me about yourself. Ding, ding, ding. You get this little message. You open it up. It's a dick pic. I mean, what? Why do you need to introduce your dingling to me? I just want to know who you are. So that's what today's men do. They want to say, hi, this is my name, and send the penis. Then I don't want to see your... No. I don't feel like that. So I know that sounds crazy, and I'm sure women do that too, because that's the thing now. Hello, I'm Nezzy. Let me show you. Let me see you pictures of my nips, because this is my introduction. This is part of the resume. This is me. Welcome to me and my nips. No. So I don't deal with a lot of people. I don't deal with a lot of men at this time of my life. I just needed to have some peace, and my followers, my core followers, they know that about Nezzy. They know that about me, because I expressed that to them these last few years. I had to come back centered to myself. I lost myself dealing with a job for 28 years. That's one thing about dealing with a career. You lose yourself. You don't know who you are when you leave, because you a puppet on a string for all those years for the company, and you got to be this front runner person with this fake personality at your job, and you don't know how to turn it off. When you come home, you turn off for a little while, and then when you go back to work, it's like, hello, how are you today? And that's all the little fake shit. That's not you for real. So dealing with customer service all those years, then dealing with people in my personal life, I needed to take a break and reset. So I'm at a good place right now. And when I cleared out all the ruckus and the foolery, I found myself not having a lot of people in my life. And I'm okay with that. Will I ever go back to having more people in my life? Maybe so. Probably not. Whatever the case may be, I'll rock with it when it happens. But right now, I do have a couple of guys in my life. One of my guy friends, he helps me with my ride lawnmower. I just don't have nobody to put my battery in my car. But that's okay. I'll just have to twerk a little bit harder out here and get the extra money to get my battery put in. But I don't want to go to AutoZone down in the hood. So we'll see what they're saying. And if I have to just pay the money, I'm just going to pay it. Do you always think the cheaper way to go is the best way to go? Or do you spend extra money and get the quality that you want? And sometimes you don't even get the quality that you want when you pay extra money. But I'm willing to take a chance today. I'm willing to take a chance on Firestone. If it ain't rocking right, then I'll go over to this AutoZone over here. But until then, in the meantime, in between time, Firestone is where it's at. So I'll be back shortly, maybe about an hour or two, and give you an update on the car. Hi guys, so I am finished with Firestone. I've been here for 2 hours, and yeah, they charged me $381 for my battery. And I started to tell them to hold on for a second, just give me a quote and I'll go somewhere else and get my battery. I found out from another viewer that I could have gotten a battery from AAA for $200, and I am a AAA member. But for some reason, I didn't tell them to just check my battery. I think they was already checking it. I think they were already messing around with the battery when I found out about the discount I could have got with my AAA service. They charged me another $40 to check my battery, the starter, and the alternator. So I ended up paying an additional $40 on the price they had already told me. So anyway, altogether it's like $381 and some change. So I know you guys said, well, yeah, you just got ripped off. Okay, well, if I just got ripped off, then so be it. Everybody gets ripped off some kind of way. But life goes on. I just went on and paid it, and I'm okay. So I know that my alternator's okay, and my starter's okay, and I got a new battery. I got a 3-year warranty, and I have some roadside assistance and some cool stuff that comes with my battery service. But then again, I got AAA anyway. So, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And I'm just going to keep on living and keep on living. Now, when I tell you that is the only price, that's just for the battery by itself. I got the tire rotation free. But they couldn't do my rear differential because they said that the way my differential was made, Ford, the dealer, will have to take it apart in order to do it. They said they don't have the tools to unlock my differential cage or whatever it is they can't do. So I'm gonna have to go back to Ford anyway and get that done. And that's gonna cost me $159.99. So, oh well, I guess you're gonna be seeing me on your timeline every day. So sometimes you save money, sometimes you don't. In most cases, I do save money and I do get good deals. I feel like I know I've paid overcharged for that, but that's what car dealers do. That's what tire places do. And hey, I'm just gonna suck it up as a loss because I know I'm gonna gain it back somewhere along the line in life and keep it pushing. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Yep, I still gotta get these rubber bands out of my hair, but I'm ready to move on. I ain't gotta worry about this no more. I really hate that I unasked that much money. I'm like, man, had I just went on and said, no, just check the battery or whatever, and I'll go through AAA, I could have saved at least a $150. But that's okay. I'm a blessed child. I'll get triple that back. So, and don't sit there and try to criticize me because of my decision, because I know everybody who's watching this video got some kind of way, and you probably got somebody else, and somebody got you. It's just the way life goes. Everybody gets got. I'm moving on. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, and thank you for following this part of my life.